What's happening, everybody? We are back one more time. I'm just gonna playtest this just a little bit more. It's probably my favorite new pile too, so it's something that I'm interested in playing as much as possible, but it is one of those things where it probably needs a bit of a break before we go in and make a proper 60 of it. Now, this is kind of a mess, but it's actually good enough for me. We have the seance and stuff. I mean, it's going to be a little messy, but we'll have to see what we can do with it. It's not the best hand, it's not ideal, but we just got domain, as we have the green source right here, so I feel a little bit better about it. We have the Wayfinder as well, which is going to be really nice. The Cloud Shift is great with the Pelican Worm, but obviously what we're looking at being the most important piece of this is the Seance. This guy might be a 5 color, or he could just be Artifacts, in which case I'm going to be pretty happy. Artifacts is a tough pile to put together. Hey, and we finally get to see if Genesis Hydra can actually hold his weight. I'm kind of excited for this hand. It should be a good one to start off this last playtesting session. You know, I'm actually not upset about that. The Pelican Worm we obviously lost, but we are going to be able, we have 2 white sources, we have 2 red sources. I need 2 green sources from the Cultivate so that we can be on the Pelican Worm. But other than that, we've got the Seance, so I can just utilize that Pelican Worm in the yard right away to gain some life. We are going to have to play it really safe, though, if this guy's got counters and stuff. That's going to suck for me. I'll play this. We will attack for 1. Did we burn a Seance? No, we didn't burn a Seance, so he doesn't know that that's an option yet. We are going to play this. A counter here is not bad. Perfect. That's fine by me. Because next turn we can get the Seance and we can generate the same value from the other boys that we have in the yard. So I'm absolutely fine with drawing that out. This guy's garbage, though, because he has 100 cards. So we don't even really have to take him seriously or pretend that this is a real match, which is depressing because it was something that I was looking forward to testing here. But obviously we're not going to get too good of an indication off this one. We still have to be careful about cancels, though, because canceling the Seance here does bone me up something fierce. Oh, perfect. Yep, get the Dissolve, and that way you can not use it when it's important, which is the Seance that's about to drop on your head. Perfect play. Good stuff. Well, the other Seance just broke that wide open anyway, because I would have played it regardless. And now we just have to find some lands by bringing back the 1/1s that are going to be dying off. There's no real reason to attack with that guy. There's not a lot this guy can do to us. I am going to Wayfinder here just to see if I can't get something else going on. Seance, we'll get another land for sure. And Shrine's pretty good there. We'll see what else we can do. Cancel, not as good as it used to be. Now, Genesis Hydra can't be canceled either, his little ability there, because it's when you cast, you reveal. So that's actually interesting in this matchup as well. It gives us a lot of firepower in that arena. So that's good. That's not bad. We want Genesis Hydra to come out when we have a ton of mana, and obviously that's not always feasible, but he's a cool guy to have in this pile. Cool meaning interesting. We're going to see if he's useful at all right here, but we do have so much stuff going on that it makes sense to have him. Not going to do that Pelican Worm just yet. Now this guy could, of course, exile our entire yard at a moment's notice. We need Genesis Hydra to be at like 8 mana or something, though. So he is really expensive to make him super useful. But, I mean, as of right now, I'm not too worried. So we're bringing this guy out over and over for the double block potential against the 1/2. Not that there would be a reason for that to happen, but Inferno Titan's pretty damn good here, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's kind of sad that we don't get to play with our Inferno Titan since it is a one-of-a-kind in the deck. But coming out, killing that 1/2, and buffing this guy in the face is going to be pretty nice as well. And we're just kind of sitting with the Genesis Hydra waiting for it to get charged up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we're not too far off. We're going to get those lands for sure. That guy's gone. I mean, I could even cloud shift the one I have out currently. We're going to still say no to both those. I mean, I'm getting closer to casting the Pelika Worm hard out of my hand, but... 5, 6, 7, 8. I only need one more land, so I don't know. I don't know if I bother cloud shifting this 1/1 or not. I'm just thinking about this Inferno Titan. I mean, our opponent has a lot of stuff that could be happening here, so... And they definitely have a Dissolve in hand. So really, I am just waiting to do that Genesis Hydra. That's kind of my whole play right now. 8 cards digs pretty deep, but it might not be deep enough. But if we find... You guys just revealed top X cards of your library. You may put a non-land permanent. So it's only 6. It's 8 with the 2 that we have to play. But I kind of need Warstorm Surge out there in an uncounterable fashion. Elixir Immortality, that's a thing that you did. Let's get some more lands. You know, it's no skin off my back if we do this right here. Well, you know, dual color's never going to be an issue. Never going to make us too upset. Just trying to wait a little bit more. Just keep hanging out here. I might start trying to cast these Pelika Worms because they get countered. I mean, that's what's going to happen here. But Voyage is in my 1/1. That's a thing to do. Ah, the 1/2. See, I thought that I felt like if I tried to get my guy out there and aimed the Inferno Titan, if I aimed him at that I would end up having some issues. So I feel better about that decision now. Voyage is in is kind of weird there. I mean, he can loop, but is there really anything that he does there? Is there any value he creates? Not just yet. That's a problem. I'm at 8 though, so I can cast my Genesis Hydra and then I might be able to kill this 6/6. But I can also play this Pelika Worm, and I think that might be the thing to do here. With the Cloud Shift open. Let's go ahead and do it. That's not bad for us. That's 27 live. No reason to attack. We're just waiting on that Genesis Hydra here. He can't wipe the field. He's not even close to the mana he would need for that. And I do have a 7/7 attacking from now on, so that's not bad either. Six damage, yeah, that definitely happens. Cloud Shift the 6/6, yeah. This is like a really weird... I mean, I don't even understand, because if you have 100 cards, I don't know what your deck does, to be honest with you. I'm a little worried, though, because this guy could have board wipes, but I mean, at a certain point, I need to start doing something here. Can always Cloud Shift one of my 7/7s, though, so I'm not super scared. Suffer the Past. I'm going to lose my good dudes here. That does suck. All the flings and things are gone. Cloud Shift. Cloud Shift this Pelika Worm here. I do get another Pelican Worm as well, so hopefully that's enough to kind of see me through. Guy's at 24. Thoktar is pretty good as well. I don't think this guy's burning the field anytime soon. I really don't. But I do have that backup Seance in hand, so it's not like I have to live in fear of it. But I've got 14 damage, crushing every turn now. I can do the Elemental as well, which would mean that the 1/1 would get through, so the Elemental is not a bad play. That's not ideal, though. By any stretch of the imagination, that is not ideal. Well, you know what it's time to do is just plop this Genesis Hydra down and see what he's got for me. That seems like the thing. Attack for 14, that is a lot of damage here, so... What do you have? Yeah, Grizzlebrand, but... Well, I guess I should have played the Elemental. I didn't really expect that to happen that way. But we'll play this for 7. See what transpires there. Warstorm Surge is pretty good. That guy. That'll work. That'll do. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I mean, that guy does work pretty well with the Warstorm Surge. I'm going to say that works really, really well. That was a good feeling. But you never know. I mean, you got to dig for the Warstorm Surge. It was right in the meat, though. I mean, I could have done that a while ago, and I probably would have still had the Warstorm Surge out there. But that's something else. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get you a game 2, I promise. So sit tight. What's happening, everybody? We have game 2 already. I mean, it's just boom, instantaneous for you guys. But for me, there was very little weight involved. So that was pretty good, too. I do need a little sip of this water, a little sippy sip. This is actually not terrible. I mean, I'll keep it. I have a turn 3 Brimaz, even though I don't have a turn 1 Nakatal out. I do have that Brimaz happening. And Nakatal is going to be cool. He's going to be a 3/3 on turn 3 when Brimaz comes into play, so... He's going to be breaking hearts. Little cat lady doing her thing. That's so cool because you don't actually need the forest. You just need the mountains and the plains, so this works out kind of perfectly. That's pretty nice. Ooh, goodness gracious. Thoktar as well. That just does not seem fair. Man, that's a tricky gumdrop right there. You know, I think I played Brimaz first so you can generate guys, but the Thoktar can't be blocked by that 0-4 without the 0-4 eating shit. So, I mean, that's a tricky one. Which do you choose? I think Thoktar. I think it's Thoktar right now. I gotta be honest with you. The 5-4 seems a lot more aggressive to me. Generating the 1/1s is so nice, though. I don't know. This is pretty good. This is pretty good feeling because then I also have the Brimaz. Because this guy could have Angelic Edict right now, and if he uses it on the 5-4, that's going to be hilarious, because then Brimaz comes down and just continually generates 1/1s against this 0-4 wall. But crushing in for 8 next turn seems like a good play as well. We'll see what happens. He's got a Caracal, which I do not care about. I do not recall ever caring for a Caracal. Has never made a difference to me. Plains is going to be the place that I have this Cloud Shift open so I can do some wild and crazy stuff. Oh, we'll see here, though. This guy could have some things for us. Make us uncomfortable with all this open mana. He's got some fogs available. He's got some stuff that he could try and do. It's kind of a sad moment for us here. 8 damage is a lot, my friend, especially when I've got so much open mana. The potential to do 12 damage. That is a block that you made. Okay. What's happening here, though? Sigil Blessing. Alright. So that makes that a 4/4. I gotta say, you got me on this one, buddy. You take 5, though. Brimaz! Oh, no! Didn't trick me too well. Brimaz is on the field. So the main thing is that I could have cloud shifted to stop the life gain, but I don't really care. And I will be able to cloud shift my Brimaz, and that'll be a better play. So I get to crush in for 8 again, but just with a much Caracol or Negatal, whatever the hell this thing is, Nega Shiga Fligaball, switched out for a much, much better card. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that trade. I'll play this Guild Gate right now, though. Swing for 8. Oh, he's vigilant, too. He's crapping out 1/1s. That's so good. This might be my best deck. I mean, I don't know, but this might just be my best deck. All right, let's see. Is any funny business here? No? Well, I got some funny business for you, but I don't think you're going to like it. Oh, man. And Willy Thoktar is so strong because they don't have the 3-drop with the black 3-drop that it's not just black. But that kills all copies of a card. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have anything. Well, they don't even have the sphere that exiles all copies of a card. It was O-Ring, but for, like, gobs of stuff. Well, that's crappy. My Colonoth is not good right here. My colonoscopy-oth. Did you just dry drop it? Oh, what? It would have been a 6/6. Why would anyone do that ever? Like, ever. I'm so confused right now by that. That is so strange to me. I'm going to play the Seance to freak him out when he's blocking. I just want him to be terrified. I don't know why you would play that is just a dry drop. That doesn't make any sense to me. Did he say something? Misclick or something? No, I don't. I'm ready to cloud shift my 3/4 though, I'll tell you that. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This guy is drinking the Kool-Aid, that is for sure. What you got, man? Cloud shift your 4/4. Okay, he just wants to draw some cards. Man, that was something else. I don't really need anybody yet. The fact that that's uncounterable, I'm going back to the play with the Hydra. The fact that it's uncounterable and that it sets a Warstorm Surge out and then damages for whatever you tapped it for is really nice. That's super strong. I can't believe we saw such an amazing card just be thrown away right there. That's really strange to me. I mean, it almost made it in this deck since we have all these 1/1s. I am going to go ahead and cloud shift the 5/4 this time. Because I want to get this over with. This guy's playing sloppy, but that doesn't mean he can't draw out. So I'm going to go ahead and wake up the 5/4. There's no sense in letting that die, because that's my main hammer against this stupid 0/4 wall. So I need something going on here. Especially since I'm just drawing lands. Like, there's no reason for me to treat this guy with kid gloves. I got to crash in strong every turn. Because this guy has really good cards. And, you know, not to be offensive to this. I don't understand, though. Like, it would have been a 6/6, and it would have generated those tokens every turn. There's no reason for him not to, right? Like, I'm not wrong, am I? Like, he's not secretly way better than I thought he is he? I don't think so. I would be surprised. There's generally no reason to do that. I don't know. I thought I was boned, and then I wasn't. Spider spawning. Well, son of a bitch. This just got annoying. I had to take a hit of that water, but I think it was a little bit louder than I wanted it to be. Does Fling really... He blocks with 4, I only kill... I can fling one of my tokens into his face. So that's one thing. I mean, I do have that going for me. I don't need to do it just yet, though. It's not like it kills him. That just takes him to 9. And I need him to attack in. Oh, this is a tragedy. Freaking spider spawning, man. I hate that card. And it looks like I shall continue to hate it for years to come. Cultivate. Okay, at least we got him down. He's got land in hand. That's it. It's not exactly like I have a friggin' card factory over here that I'm just drawing everything I need, but I do have a ton of outs. Probably more outs than this gentleman has. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough mana, though, to do... That's not bad. I'll play it. So maybe I can start attacking again, but that's such a tough call to make. Because of all these 1/1s. I mean, maybe I can afford to let this guy stall out, though. I mean, the fact that he had one amazing card doesn't mean that I need to sit here in fear. I mean, I can draw some pretty amazing cards, too. Yeah, this guy's just doing life gates. This guy's all over the place. I don't understand. Like, you would expect this to be the... Judging from the piles that we faced, you would expect that 100 card stack to have been a 60, and you would expect this to be 100, because this is all over the place. It's got like 7 different ideas buzzing around here. I need my 7/7, speaking of. Double Seance does not help. Double Seance does not help. Holy shit, I'm gonna lose this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm in trouble here, and I don't like that feeling at all. Like, I should be able to overcome this adversity. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you serious right now? Holy shit. I'm sweating this. $17. I need a Pelican Worm or something. 42 cards in the pile. I've got 3 copies of Pelican Worm. I've got an Inferno Titan that really opens things up for me. But really anything, like the Land Ramper is not bad because he at least gets something going here. Cloud Shift doesn't do anything yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, the Genesis Hydra would probably win this for me. These flyers are quite the issue for right now, though. I will say that. I gotta fling something at this 1/1 that he can sack out, which is just so stupid. I really want to talk about the fact that that has to happen now. Because that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, I can't keep taking it and have that thing exist. Wow. Wow! Oh, shit. None of those guys generate any value for me. Like, come on! Are you kidding me? I gotta start bringing out blockers. Oh my god, this is like the worst thing ever. I just need to top deck anything that's actually good out of my pile instead of lands. I'm at 9. Oh my god. No, come on. Come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. That's 8 damage right there. Because I block here, I block here, I block here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome! I mean, I would bring both Thoctars out, but let's just wait a turn. Because it might buy me an extra turn since this guy just attacks with the flyers. He might continue to just attack with the flyers. You know what would be really dope would be a Pelican Worm since I could Cloud Shift it twice. Gain like 39 life. I'm at 5. Pelican Worm would kind of save me here. Why? Why did this happen? I don't understand. I truly don't understand. Oh my god. I can't believe I lost this. This is such bullshit, and against such a poorly put together deck. Or the guy who used Michaeloth wrong. What? I don't understand. What the fuck? Wow. What a fucked up situation that was. This deck is amazing. I love this deck. This deck is staying the same the way it is. Like, this is the 60. But that was fucking crazy. That was just... Oh. Wow, that... Was I wrong? Did I do something wrong? What? Thanks for watching. I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. That's... Huh.